I will now quickly demonstrate the Death Shroud skills, right? I mean, it's really simple. You turn on F1, and then you start hitting your enemy, right? Because first one, it doesn't extra damage if you have more life force. The second skill, it teleports you to the enemy, like so. So then you can do that, and then you can also use skill number 4 for AOE. So you hit a bunch of foes, right? I mean, I'm gonna target this guy because I want to interrupt him. See, I can free him. See, I was stunned, right? I was stunned, but I can still interrupt him. That's Doom. That's the power of Doom. Even if you get Hassis or you get disabled, you can always go into Death Shroud and free the guy away to just temporarily disable him. So you have a fair fighting chance. Like, see, I can roll and to build. Anyway, so yeah, that's the how you use Death Shroud on a general purpose. A lot of people make an error of leaving Death Shroud way too fast when they shouldn't, because Death Shroud, if you don't trade for it, have a 10-second cooldown. You don't want to be caught without Death Shroud and then you get killed before you can use Death Shroud again. You want to avoid doing that. So yeah, go in, stay for a bit, just use your Life Blast, fight for a bit inside Death Shroud, let it take some of your damage for you before exiting, and then charging back up your Death Shroud with your Life Force scanning skills. Now I'm going to give some general pointers for world versus world. The most important thing that you gotta learn is don't get ambushed. Like, I found that the number one reason why a Necromancer will die is because they got ambushed and they lose 15,000 health at the beginning. Right? For example, let's say you're just walking around, you're not caring about anything, bam bam, you lost 15,000 health. Because you're not walking around, you're not careful, you got ambushed by thief. I mean, once you lose so much health at the beginning, it's really hard to come back. It's like starting a soccer match down 3-0 and just really difficult to come back to tie or even win that match. So what you do is just, as you're walking around in world versus world, hold down your left mouse button and just look around. Right? I mean, just look around, just moving, and you look around, see, make sure there's no one chasing you, no one's ambushing you, that sort of thing. And another thing I gotta say about Necromancer, do not roam. Like, in world versus, do not roam, because like, I'm not saying you cannot beat anyone one-on-one. I mean, Necromancer, they are decent one-on-one. They're not bad. The problem though is that the enemy roamer are usually thief or elementalists. If the battle start going against them, they can run away, no problem. They can starve and run away, leap, anything, no problem. Eh? Teleport, no problem. You cannot do any of that. So if you start losing, or some other enemy reinforcement come and last 4-on-1 instead of 1-on-1, you are dead for sure. You cannot disengage. Thief can, Mentalist can, they can have a chance of surviving 4-on-1, whatever. You cannot. So that's why avoid 1-on-1 fights in world versus world. Just stay with your Shroud or get back to your Shroud as soon as you can. And for our Necromancer skills, as you're traveling in the world, look around, right? You also cast marks under your feet once in a while. Just look around, right? Cast some marks at your feet, right? What that does is make it really difficult for your enemy to chase you, because look, as I'm running away, the enemy keep getting hit. He's not even hitting me. He's just, but he's getting hurt, right? So it's really difficult. It doesn't matter if the guy is stealth or not, he will still get hit, triggered by the marks. So it's really useful. Just as you're walking in the world, just cast marks ahead of you as you go. A lot of those glass cannon thieves, or even glass cannon elementalists, they are looking for a really easy target to kill. When you play like this, when you walk around with your marks ahead of you like that, it shows that you prepare, and they have to go around the marks, or they have to go through the mark and take damage to get to you, and it would probably discourage them from even hitting you in the first place. They'll probably just go look for easier targets, so they will just ignore you, leave you alone. Another thing that when you fight against stealth thieves, right, is that let's say that more there is stealth, I cannot see him pretend for a second. So what do? So he's gonna come at me, right? I know he's coming, so I'm gonna put marks here. Why is that? Because when he triggered a mark, I know that he will relieve us, so I'm gonna dodge away. Because like as a Necromancer, you don't really have endurance. You need to save all your endurance, like all your dodging, for when you need to dodge. Your endurance regens way too slow for that purpose. So you can just randomly dodge. You have to so that was my phone. But yeah, basically you have to cast mark under your feet, and when the stealth thief get into it, you know his lever, so you dodge his most devastating attack, which is usually the first attack that he had. What more can he? Oh, of course, the plague. is the best escape elite skill the Necromancer have, because it gives you really high toughness. It also runs any enemy over you. Let's say I was caught our position. I was getting chased by let's get more. Let's say I'm getting chased by 3 guys or 4 guys, whatever. It's just get a bunch of enemy against me, right? So my objective, let's say I want to go to that waypoint over there, right? So I'm gonna turn on black, skill number 2. So all the enemies gonna be blind, right? I'm just gonna run. You know what? These 4 guys way too much. I know I'm stability as I am black. I'm just gonna run away. I'm gonna run in one single direction for Fanny Tower or Fanny Cirque, right? Where I can be safe, right? Where I can get help, that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna ignore the enemy, and our plague, I'm gonna cast marks, which just make it difficult for them to chase me down, right? So it's gonna, right? So just make life hell for them to chase you down. So I think that's really important point, because like when you are fighting one-on-one, right? If you're actually fighting, then you go on one circle, right? Let's say this guy, if I'm fighting him one-on-one, I'm gonna go on circle and we just dodge one and just really have a little dance here, right? But if you're gonna lose, right? If you're losing or you are getting chased by 3 or 4 guys, then all you can do is run, right? How do you run? You run to a single direction for your objective, a safe tower, Fanny Tower, or Fanny Cirque. You run there, you use your plague, you put marks under your feet as you run, that sort of thing. Just make it really difficult for them to kill you, and that I found really helpful for in World vs. World. Well, that's the end of this demonstration of all the skills and traits of the Necromancer. I hope you guys learned something from this. Feel free to post comments and questions in the comment section below. Thank you, bye bye.